Hi guys, welcome to Drum Dog, and in this week's video we're going to be breaking down some JD Beck beats. Now, I'm hoping most of you guys have heard who JD Beck is by now. If you haven't already, then just go and search him up right now, because he is an upcoming prodigy drummer who at the age of 19 has just blown my mind with the long-awaited album he's just released with keys player Domi called Not Tight. Now, this has been a long time coming because they've been working together for a while now, doing live shows and little teasers and bits and pieces online, but I know a lot of people have been very excited about this album, and it's come out with some huge names on it. We're talking collaborations with Thundercat, Anderson .Paak, Kurt Rosenwinkel. It's a star-studded lineup and the whole album is gold. So today we're going to be breaking down a few beats from this album to see what's so special about JD's playing, and if we can try and attempt to do some of these beats some justice, because the guy's pretty good. So kicking off today, we're going to be looking at a beat from my favourite track on this album called Moon, featuring the incredible Herbie Hancock. It just gets better and better, doesn't it? Now, this beat isn't too crazy, but this is a great kind of beginner as a little bite into JD's style and the kind of thing we're dealing with here. Now, as we're checking out this beat here, we're going to be seeing some 16th movement on the hi-hat, which is par for the course for JD's playing, as well as a 16th pushed backbeat on the snare, followed by 2 ghost note doubles on the downbeat. Now, for these beats, I'm really going to let the playing do the talking, because there's so much little bits of detail in them that it's just the most efficient way to check these out. So we are going to be playing them nice and slow to kick off with, and then gradually pushing up to the song tempo. Now, there is a PDF with the notation for all of these beats we're going to be checking out today, which you can grab down in the description. So grab that now so you can read along while we're playing through these examples. Now, for our second beat we're checking out here, we're going to be looking at one of the singles they released from this album alongside a killer music video, and this one is featuring Anderson .Paak. Now, what's cool about this tune is that it is in 7/4. It's not obvious at first, and on my first listen I kind of thought, whoa, I'm not quite sure what's going on, but as soon as you latch on to that feel of 7, it doesn't help that he's missed off the very first beat, but it does seem to make sense then. Now, I really want to stress this next point. This is just a 4-bar transcription of the first 4 bars he plays in this track, because I'm pretty sure he never repeats himself at all in the whole thing, which just completely blows my mind. It's this ongoing, just constant flow of 8th note feel through this almost half trip hop, hip hop, jazz feel in 7. It's absolutely terrifyingly good. But here, we're just checking out the first 4 bars to get a feel for what he's playing and kind of get under the skin of it, and then appreciate that he's just flowing this stuff and non-repeating. It's just madness. It's madness. Anyway, let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now do remember with this one that JD's missing off beat 1, and when that's in a 7 feel, that can feel kind of strange, but he's letting that single bass note ring on its own on beat 1, then coming in with and 2 down on the bass drum, so don't let that throw you off. Now for our third and final little transcription and breakdown today, we're going to be looking at the opening beat of the album, and that is on track 2. The track is called WHATUP, and the first time I heard it, it just completely sold me on the album instantly. It was one of those, I've been waiting a long time for an album, first listen, like, is it going to live up to the expectations? And as soon as he kicked off with this beat, I knew good things were in order for the rest of this album. Now this beat it's kind of a drum and bass almost vibe. It's a real breakbeaty feel. It's terrifyingly fast. There's more bass drums than it feels like, and there's some crazy left hand work on the snare in some of these fills. Now, take these beats slow, take them really slow, and then build it up to speed, because there's a whole load of stuff going on here. There's a couple fills we're going to be breaking down from this excerpt. The first one includes bringing the ride cymbal off onto some 16th offbeats. And the second one includes a crazy little triplet flurry into some left-hand madness. We're going to break it down slow, and then we're going to push it up fast. Now, again, with this example, this is just an excerpt of what he plays at the beginning, but he just goes on with different versions, different iterations through the track. This is just a snapshot of what JD's actually doing. He's doing a whole lot more. Just listen to the track and you'll understand. Again, madness. I really hope you guys have enjoyed getting under the skin of those beats as much as I have, because they're absolutely killer, and it's really interesting to see what he's actually playing, because it's the kind of thing when you just listen to it, it all goes by so quickly, it's too fast to really process and see what's actually going on there coordination wise. Another point worth noting is the sound, because if you played this stuff on a normal open sounding drum kit, some of it can get lost, because his sound is so phenomenally dry. I've had to actually take an extra dry cymbal and then tape it to make it even drier because it wasn't dry enough. The whole sound is just cat. Every part of the kit, do, cat. If there's any sustain, it's too much sustain, which, you know, you'd have thought would sound terrible, but the way he plays it, and it just really ties those beats together and gives them the detail they need to actually get each note to shine through in the context. It's busy music. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you want to check out more lessons like this, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we hope to see you again soon.